Hello, and welcome to the Fargo-Moorhead Community Theater. Thank you so much for being here tonight with us at our 5th annual 10-Minute Playwriting Festival. I'd like to take a moment to thank the 189 playwrights from around the world who submitted works to our festival. Now, please, if you would, turn off your cell phones, sit back, relax, and enjoy the 10-minute plays. Hello, and welcome.
Drunk and you're cold and you're much too high. When you're sitting all alone on a Friday night, when you can't decide what you're fighting for. I wanna be when you're lost and afraid and you crashed your car. When you need a friend to dance in the dark. When you call me up, I'll be at your door. I wanna be your sister.
Harlot, you scared me. Don't you knock.
I stopped knocking a long time ago. You know why. I'm not getting into that right now. I need that dream book from your bookshelf.
How are you so sure I have a book on dreams? I just like the smell of incense.
And that little tattoo I never told Mom and Dad about? You're welcome.
Which one? All right, the constellation.
The second constellation.
I can bring it to you next time.
I'm in a rush. I have to get to work, but I keep having this one same thing pop up in my dreams.
And what are you dreaming about?
Blah, blah, specific symbols. Blah, blah, weather. Oh, here we go. As a symbol of protection, we view it as one of the most basic items of protection, one of the first ones we learn about as a child.
Well, that makes sense for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Remember the time Jesse Miller came and pushed me on the playground and you came over and pushed him back?
Sounds fair to me.
Please, I barely fell. I got like this little scrape on my hand. He went to the hospital and got stitches in his head.
Please, he joined varsity football later on. He was fine.
Still, protective AF.
I don't need protection. It has to be something else.
Well, wait, I want to know more about your dream. Like what are you even looking for?
Man, I'm in a rush. I'm gonna be late. Instead of protection, it could mean defensiveness? What the hell? Could signify that you're seeking cover from something that you're not ready to confront.
They're roasting you.
It's just a book, Minnie. A book written for mass consumption. It's impossible that a book that went on clearance at the East Street Barnes & Noble this soon after its publishing date to be roasting me.
See, exactly. I was kidding, and you start whipping out publishing industry know-how.
I was hardly dispensing know-how.
Dude, this is what they mean. Like I can't even joke with you anymore these days.
I don't find a lot of what you say funny anymore these days.
These days? How many times have you heard me try to joke with you these days? How many times have you listened to me at all?
I haven't heard you say anything for... I don't have time for this.
Just let me see the book.
I don't have time.
Just give it. Could signify emotional difficulties.
That's stupid. How could...
It says you could be using this item as a tool for upcoming emotional difficulties or use it to get through emotionally trying times from the past.
I don't need to seek tools. I did my time in therapy. Twice a week for 3 months, once a week for 5, once every other week ever since. Group therapy on top of it. Even tried hypnosis, which was a waste of time.
You're too much of a Scorpio to be hypnotized. Let me guess, you also journal in a little designer notebook?
As a matter of fact, I already had pop-in office supplies in matching colors. The notebook was the natural next addition.
Mom and Dad used to say therapy was useless. didn't want people talking.
I do my own thing now.
Wish I could. What are you looking for?
I don't have time for this right now.
There's a fourth meaning to your dream. Don't you want to hear it?
Not now, I'm gonna be late, maybe after work.
Emotional support. Not just difficulties, but the support to get through it.
Are we still talking about that dream? Let's sit down and talk about this for real later, okay?
I'm here now.
Minnie, I tried to give
You moved away as soon as you got this job. Hours away.
I can't force our parents to do anything for you.
You didn't try.
And you didn't have to deal with it by turning to substance abuse.
Substance abuse is that the term your therapist has you use? Or wait, let me guess. You haven't told her about it, and that's why you keep dreaming about it.
It doesn't start with me dreaming about it. It just appears. Like, I could be dreaming about anything else. Car crashes, visiting a zoo, being naked at work, sex, anything. It just appears like someone's carrying it or pops up in the corner of the room or on my desk.
Always this one, right? Same size, same color.
How did you get that?
You gave it to me.
And you never lost it?
I know, crazy, right? The one thing I never misplaced. Never sold it either.
But it's just an umbrella.
But it was the last thing you ever gave me. It was the last possession I ever had.
I have to go to work.
The dreamer may use the umbrella as their own emotional support system, keeping themselves dry.
They said that if I gave you money, that was enabling. You'd only spend it on drugs.
I didn't ask for money that night.
If I let you into our parents' house, I know what you do.
You'll never know.
Oh, so you can tell me honestly you wouldn't have stolen from us? Right.
I didn't steal this.
Shut up! I already know. I have to go to work.
You turned me away from your doorstep in the pouring, freezing rain in the middle of the night in November.
You were high!
Hey, you said at least I could take this. And they found me in Fort DuPont Park the next day, clutching this umbrella.
Is this another dream?
If this were real life, you wouldn't have stopped to look at the meaning of this dream.
I can't wake up.
All that therapy, all those years, and you still don't tell them what you dream about or how I keep appearing and what I'm holding every time.
Let me out.
You don't tell them about me.
I will, I promise. Just let me out, please.
Are you sure you want to leave? It's pretty nasty out there.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I don't need you to be sorry. I just needed you to see me.
Please speak softly, for they will hear us, and they'll find out why we don't trust them. Speak out, dear, 'cause I cannot hear you. I need to know why we don't trust them.
What are you doing home?
Shouldn't you be at school?
Quick!
I finished my semester early. I thought I'd surprise you. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Why are you holding a fly swatter?
Oh, to swat flies, silly.
But it's December, and we're in North Dakota.
Well, your dad and I were just working on a project together.
You and Dad working together on a project?
Well, Pumpkin, Aunt Eloise was
You're
telling us...
talking to crazy Aunt Eloise again? The one who puts pineapple and olives in green jello and calls it a salad?
Now, Heather, Aunt Eloise is your dad's twin brother's first wife. She's family. And you know, she wasn't blessed with a child like we were.
Okay, fine. But what's with the fly swatters?
We just wanted to be
Maybe
prepared.
we should just tell her.
Tell me what?
You better sit down. This fly swatter is a very special tool for uncovering truths.
I don't get it. What are you talking about?
Well, every day there's a New York Times crossword puzzle, okay? And you look for today's date in only the across clues of the puzzle. So what's today?
December 15th, 2023.
So 12, 15, 23.
Right? So then we lay the fly swatter on there and we look for the clues, 12, 15, and 23. See?
Yeah?
Then your dad, see how your dad has already outlined the corresponding clues? And then he cuts them out.
Yeah?
And then you take any magazine and swat it down and read the 3 outline words.
Okay, fine. Here, I will use Architectural Digest.
Okay.
I just,
Yep, just swat away.
okay. Table, circle, edgy.
Oh, Heather!
Oh, I knew you could do it.
What are you talking about?
The flat earth theory. You know, table, flat, circle, earth, edgy is falling off.
Seriously?
Here, try another one. Try my Sports Illustrated.
What page?
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's the beauty of it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
But, artificial touchdown.
2 T's or 1?
In which word?
But,
2.
oh, Heather!
What?
But, moon,
Artificial.
touchdown, landing, artificial, fake. The Apollo 11 moon landing was a fake orchestrated by the American government. Don't you?
Crazy.
You no.
Why are you doing this?
Well, your Aunt Eloise turned us on to this secret website on the internet. It's where people can submit their daily truths, and if yours is chosen, you get $1,000. We've already sold 8 this month.
$8,000
Yes.
for doing this?
Yes. And your Aunt Eloise has made a fortune selling her truths about the 2020 election being stolen. Yes, that election.
Mom. Dad. These are not truths. Okay, you two are making up conspiracy theories. Historically, the problem with conspiracies is that people are influenced by them, even if they don't believe them. And they distract people from the real issues that are going on. And if left to grow, they could cause the downfall of our entire civilization.
Frank, get the files. Heather, dear, I know that you're getting your master's in history at that liberal college in Minnesota, which, by the way, is not going to make you very much money, but this is important work.
It's not work. Why isn't Dad at work?
Well, we've been making so much money, he doesn't have time to work. I need him here. It's time-consuming to go through all of this. Plus, we're making a lot of money doing it.
But conspiracy theories aren't truths.
Aren't they? How about this? Watergate. You don't think that was true?
Okay, of course, this was proven.
And what about the White Sox throwing the World Series in 1919?
That was not
And what about this? The big lie from the 1950s that smoking is good for you, it calms you. Big tobacco, big lie, it's proven.
Everyone knows that.
And what
now,
about the
right?
Roswell cover-up? Weather balloon my ass.
Hey, Dad, but that's all in the past, right? What about today? The here and now.
That is what we're trying to explain to you. Here, try it yourself.
Fine. I'll use car and drive. Mom, I got all margins and part of a picture!
Well, it doesn't always come right away. Sometimes your father and I spend hours before we uncover a truth. If at first you don't succeed,
Okay, whatever. Fine. Here, importing seat covers from Finland. Oh. Split. Finish. Sheepskin.
Oh, Pumpkin, I'm so proud of you.
What does split finish sheepskin have to do with anything?
well, before your father got into this truth finding, we had decided to, wait a minute, sheepskin is your upcoming diploma. Finish is the completion of your education.
That's the wrong finish. It's finished, as in Finland.
It doesn't matter.
Split means divorce. Your mother and I were going to get a divorce after you graduated and got your diploma.
Mom?
Don't worry, honey. Now that your dad and I have found something that we excel at together, we've grown so much closer. And
You guys were playing.
and you are a natural. Here, try another one.
But
Go!
Go. You're on a roll. Keep going.
I don't know about this.
Oh, you're doing good. You're getting it.
Oh, Men's Health. Good choice. Okay, I'll hold this edge.
I've got this side.
Interlude, medical, embryonic.
Oh,
What?
interlude is affair. Medical is nurse or doctor related, and embryonic is obviously baby related. And oh, Pumpkin, 23 years ago, your father and I tried to get pregnant, but we couldn't, and we wanted a baby so bad.
And?
I had an affair with your dad's twin brother.
Uncle Joe?
Oh, honey, it was all very clinical. I was wearing a nurse's outfit. He was playing doctor.
No, Dad? What?
Oh, I knew all about it. And we ended up with you, our baby.
So does that mean that you are my uncle? And my uncle is my dad?
We are not 100% sure, but you should get back to truthing because we could make so much money. You're so good at it. We could double what we're making. Frank, see how fast she was?
Oh, the sky's the limit.
Here, we were working on this when you surprised us.
I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, better homes and gardens. Go, try
it a
this
whirl.
one. Go ahead.
Okay, here it is.
So, what are the 3 words?
Tell us.
Okay, the 3 words are needs, plants, watering.
Oh, gee willikers.
Oh, for gosh sakes! Oh! Those are the same 3 words we had when you came in. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this must be a powerful truth, right, Marge?
Oh, heck yeah! This gotta be something big. Let's see. Needs, plants, watering. Watering needs, plants. Plants.
Or it could just mean the plants need watering.
Oh, that's what I said.
Got it. Plants must refer to the automobile plants in the South.
Oh, like that Hyundai plant in Alabama.
And water is obviously weather-related, like hurricanes and big storms. And the truth is, the U.S. government is controlling the weather.
Yeah. So, with the growth of automobile manufacturing plants in the South, the deep state needs fewer people to move to the red states. So, they're using weather modification to create and steer hurricanes with an abundance of deadly water to keep people from moving there. Oh,
Yes!
I gotta get this down.
You got all that from the plants need water?
Of course!
Slam dunk, another $1,000 once I send this baby in.
Ka-ching!
You guys are messed up. I'm out of here. I don't need this or the money, okay? I make plenty with my OnlyFans and that.
You mean that was you?
What's OnlyFans?
Nothing. Oh, just forget it. Here, give me the fly swatter and I'll help you find more truths.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so proud. Oh, just think, Frank, our little pumpkin part of our family business. We're going to do so well. We're going to make so much money. I always knew you were amazing. But what's OnlyFans? Frank? Heather?
Busy truthing.
Are we there yet?
Almost.
Can I at least see where we're going?
That would ruin the surprise.
This is so stupid. If I fall and ruin these jeans, I'll be pissed.
You'll be fine. In fact, here we are.
We're in a field.
Surprise!
Why are we in a field? You're not gonna make me tip a cow or something?
Look up.
This is kind of weird.
Just look.
Holy shit.
Cool, huh?
It's
Beautiful?
big. I was gonna say big.
New moon tonight.
What happened to the old one?
Well, it's rising and setting with the sun. That's why the sky's so bright. Look, right there. You can see the double cluster and the Lagoon Nebula.
How do you know all this?
My dad.
Of course, the nutty professor.
Black holes, planets, nebulae. He lives for this stuff.
Is that why he's so kooky?
You think he's kooky?
Strangest science teacher I ever had.
He just wants to understand what's out there, how it all works.
Oh, God, you didn't bring me here for that, did you?
For what?
The space talk? Are we here? Are we alone? Will I be abducted by aliens and probed in the you-know-what?
You're not curious?
About probing?
About the stars.
Not really. I mean, I look up and it's big, but it's far away. So far away it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? It's everything.
Not everything.
Everything that's not here.
Which, for all we know, could be a whole lot of nothing.
Believe me, it's not nothing.
How do you know?
Statistics and probability. Space is infinite. No start, no end. Its size is incomprehensible. Yet even the smallest fraction of it contains something.
So you believe in little green men?
Well, not green men, per se.
All right, so why haven't we seen this something?
Statistics and probability. Space is huge. The chances of two sentient organisms existing at the same time within reasonable proximity. The odds are just astronomical. Literally.
You sound like him.
We are related.
Is that really why you brought me out here, to gaze at stars?
You don't like them?
Honestly, I'm more interested in what's happening down here. I've seen you watching me in class and on the bus.
Really?
I don't know about black holes or nebula, but I know when a boy likes me.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. God, you are so weird.
I'm not that weird.
You're super weird. First day of class, you shook hands with every single person you met. That was weird. Mrs. Pattinson, you asked if her and her guide dog had a symbiotic relationship? That was weird. Charlotte, you gave her a goat for her birthday. A live one? That was weird. But you're lucky. I like weird. Though it still doesn't explain why you brought me out here.
I guess I just needed to know
Know what?
if I found what I was looking for.
And what's that?
A connection to see if, we're compatible.
Compatible? You mean... compatible? Seem pretty compatible to me.
Indeed.
Is that... what the hell?
God.
What is he doing here?
I have no idea.
Oh, Danny, thank Jupiter, you weren't at the house.
Yeah, I was...
Did you receive the communication?
What communication?
Just came in, our window has been narrowed, the timetable has been advanced.
Advanced? To when?
Now, boy, now! Have you got your locator?
Yeah, but...
Excellent, initiate power, signals at full strength.
What's at full strength?
Who's the female?
This is Becky.
Who?
Becky, Dr. Ludwig, I have you for physics.
She can't be here.
We were just talking.
No time for talk, sorry dear, I'm sure your parents want you home.
Actually, Mom said I could stay out till 11. What is he doing?
Calibrating
For what?
to leave.
Wait, you're moving? When?
Now, apparently.
Wait, but I can't, you're the only cool thing in this town.
I'm sorry. I thought I had more time.
Aha! We've got a lock, shoot up! She's still here.
She was just leaving.
No, I wasn't. You can't just kiss me and then take off.
You kissed her? Where?
On the mouth.
Fascinating. What was it like?
Excuse me?
It was nice.
Oh, you thought it was nice?
Any physiological changes?
Increased heart rate. And clammy hands.
Skin irritation, numbness?
What kind of kisser do you think I am?
Damn, we're out of swabs. We'll take a sample later. Full diagnostics will need to eliminate any contagions.
Contagions? Danny, what the hell is going on?
Nothing. It's fine.
Yes, everything's fine, dear. In fact, if you could just look this way.
Dad, no, you can't keep zapping people like that.
Oh, she'll be fine. Besides, after tonight, we're done zapping. Thank Jupiter. Oh, these vessels are so restrictive and itchy. The skin, the hair, the constant leakings of liquids and gas.
Well, they're not that bad.
They're intolerable. Never felt so dense.
Their bodies are lacking, but they're smart.
Smart! Last week, a man lit a cigarette at a fuel station, blew up half a city block.
They've built cities, culture, art.
Yes, and they've also built bombs, which they drop in their city's culture and art.
They're not all like that.
No. Just enough. Are you getting these?
They're coming in fast.
How close? We can save energy on the transfer.
I don't think I can.
Humor at a time like this. They have rubbed off on you.
No. I mean, I think I want to stay.
Here? Are you mad? You've seen what these creatures do?
I have, and you're right. They're violent and lazy and illogical, but they care about one another. They love one another, despite how weird they can be.
Great Jupiter, you've gone native.
was our job.
No, boy! Observe and report! Observe and report. What's the commander going to say? You're risking your entire future even considering this.
What future? There's nothing out there.
You know that's not true.
Might as well be. How long have we been searching? What have we found? A slug, some moss, a blob of mucus on a dead rock.
Yes, but imagine what we'll find next. It could be incredible. It could be divine. It could be like us.
I don't want divine. I want real.
You know they consume living organisms,
I know.
and they excrete waste through their reproductive organs.
Yeah, I know.
And they don't know how gravity works.
They'll figure it out. Eventually.
Very well.
Really?
It's a free galaxy for now. And who am I tell you how to live or in what body?
What about the commander?
I'll say they ate you. Apparently that's still a thing in some parts.
Thanks, Dad.
You know I'm not your father, right? You're 1,000 years older than me.
I know.
You're a weird guy, Danny.
I know.
Well, that's me. Remember, the green light means go. Ice cream is not a fertilizer. And never discuss religion at the dinner table. You'll starve yourself before you can convince them. Farewell.
You can look now.
We're in a field. Why are we in a field?
Look up.
Holy shit.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, it's
Big.
beautiful. I was gonna say beautiful.
Welcome aboard. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority. There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. In the event of an evacuation,
I believe this is mine. Oh. I hope this flight isn't too terrible. I hate to fly, especially on these small prop planes.
Yes.
I find you very attractive.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I believe you heard me.
I'm a nun.
Is that what you say to all the boys or just to me?
That's really none of your business.
Have I made you uncomfortable?
No. Well, yes.
Well, what if I said I found you very unattractive? Would you have felt the same impulse to move to a different seat? You do feel like moving, don't you?
I do.
Well, has no one else ever said they found you attractive before?
Not since I entered the convent.
Do you enjoy being a nun?
Well enough.
Could I become a nun?
Sir, I don't know what your problem is exactly, but you're bothering me.
Thinking about calling the attendant?
As a matter of fact, yes.
She won't come.
What?
She won't come.
Well, we'll see about that.
It doesn't work, does it?
No,
Shall I call her for you?
I'll call her myself.
Having a problem?
My throat seems...
Tight?
Yes.
Still thinking about moving to another seat?
Yes, let me out.
No, you're not moving.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. I have something very important to tell you.
What?
Not yet. In time.
Well, I'm afraid I'm not staying here to find out.
Comfy?
What is this?
Your name is Sister Romina, is it not?
How did you know that?
And you work as a nurse in a retirement center. But you prefer to be called a caregiver, correct?
Have you been following me?
Heavens, no. I don't have to. It's all right here in my little black book.
What is that?
Well, it's a history of your life up until now. I'm sorry to say it's only mildly interesting.
Well, then why bother? Throw it away here, let me unburden you.
Not so fast. I'm not finished with it quite yet.
I don't think what you're doing is legal.
Not legal. Well, tisk tisk on me.
What's your name? Maybe I'll start a little book on you.
You know my name.
I do not.
Oh, but you do, sister.
I've never seen you before in my life.
True, but you know my name.
Are you a policeman?
Sort of. Good. Right on schedule. Make contact, establish rapport. Should take about 3 minutes.
I don't think you've really established rapport.
Close enough.
What do you want? Why are you here?
Why is anyone here? But of course I know you don't mean it like that. You have all the answers, don't you, sister? The big answers to the big questions.
No, I'm sure you have them, though.
As a matter of fact, I do. Want to hear them?
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
You have an incredible amount of nerve, do you know that?
Don't I, though? I don't really find you attractive, by the way. I just said that.
I don't care. I'm a nun.
Do you know why I sought you out? Why I sat beside you?
I'm not interested.
Oh, but you are.
And no, I'm not.
Did I hear you say you aren't? Oh, but you are. You find me absolutely fascinating.
You flatter yourself.
Shall I tell you the reason, or do you want to figure it out for yourself?
I don't care about the reason. It's your reason, not mine.
All right. I won't tell you.
Good.
You're wondering, aren't you?
Not at all.
Yes, you are. About 5 minutes into visit, explain to subject the reason for the visit. Right on time.
I'm not listening.
I came for your soul.
What?
Are you hard of hearing, sister?
You came for my soul?
Yes.
Well, you can't have it.
Oh, but I can. Not that I care that much. As souls go, yours is quite small.
Oh, perhaps you should try somebody else's then. How about that woman over there? I'm sure her soul is much bigger.
You know what, sister? You're almost funny.
You know what, mister? You're not the least bit funny.
Oh, this is great. You want to exchange witticisms. Trading quips with a nun on an airplane. I've got to say that's a first for me.
Well, you've said all I want to hear ever.
Alas, Sister Romina, that's not the way it's going to be.
You're telling me you're the devil?
I didn't say that. Do you think the devil would bother with you? Come on.
I refuse to be baited anymore. I'm sure I'm a complete non-entity, and the less attention paid to me, the better.
You know what, sister? I'd agree with you, except for that one little thing.
One little thing?
Yes. That one little thing you did that you shouldn't have done. That's attracted our attention.
And what would that be?
You know perfectly well. A lifetime of basically good deeds. And then that one that's going to cost you your soul for all eternity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not even referring to the sexual sin, sister. The devil understands. Thought I didn't know about those, did ya?
You're creepy.
Aren't I, though? Is your flesh crawling yet?
Almost.
And there have been a few other misdemeanors, minor infractions. I'm not even talking about those. Nothing to write home about. My, people have such an inflated notion of their own sins.
I'm sure yours are, Lulu's.
Oh, I'd love to discuss mine. But this is about you. And I have to be leaving soon. I have a very busy schedule today. Believe it or not, I'll be dropping in on His Holiness himself later on. Now there's a man with sins.
Tell him I said hello.
Oh, that's good. I like that, sister. I bet you make all your patients smile.
Well enough.
What about that man you killed? Did he smile?
What?
He wasn't that old, really, only 57.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Schmidt, wasn't it? You gave him an overdose of morphine?
I did not.
Sister, you did. Think about it. He was complaining about pain, about wanting his morphine drip adjusted. You came in. Night shift, right? And then what happened?
It wasn't my regular shift.
Of course it wasn't.
The room was sort of dark. There was a light bulb burned out.
That place is like that, isn't it? Always something broken.
It's true.
You don't have to try and convince me, sister. And then what happened?
He insisted that I give him some more morphine.
And you said that's the doctor's responsibility, didn't you?
I did.
But Mr. Schmidt wasn't having it, was he? He got very loud!
He screamed at me.
He was in pain. But he wasn't a very nice man in general, was he?
No, he wasn't. He'd been in the hospital unit before.
And every time he was a great big troublemaker, wasn't he? Complaining, interfering, fighting with the other patients, with the staff.
He made some of them cry.
I know. A thoroughly unpleasant individual.
He was.
So you gave him...
Extra morphine.
That's right. And how much did you give him?
Just a little bit more.
Sister, this is me you're talking to. How much?
Twice as much.
So you doubled his dose.
Yes.
And you were aware you were doing this, weren't you? Wasn't it actually 4 times as much?
It was late. I was tired.
Mitigating factors, certainly. But think back to that precise moment when you made the decision. Your nursing home, much to your dismay, doesn't have the modern equipment that you might like. No infusers, just those old-fashioned IVs with the morphine drips and the codes to operate. You reached up and adjusted the dose for grumpy old Mr. Schmidt, and then left the code on his bed as if by mistake. And he used that code, didn't he?
He did.
And you knew he was using it, didn't you?
I did.
You knew he was going to die because the IV kept pumping so much morphine into his veins, didn't you?
And
yet, you didn't stop him.
No.
In fact, you stood there and watched as his breathing got more and more shallow, right? And you took back the code that you had left on his bed. And when his doctor came in and said, "What happened?" you said he must have futzed with those IV bags and memorized the code. Everyone believed you, did they not? Because Mr. Schmidt was a shit. Everyone agreed on that. While you were Sister Romina, a nun who'd dedicated her life to tending for the sick. Good, caring Sister Romina. Oh, there were some doubts about you, but they were quickly alleviated at the inquiry. Have I gotten it all correct?
More or less.
Thank you, sister. That wasn't so difficult, now was it? So where do we go from here, Sister Romina? What exactly is your destination? I forgot to ask. Are you making a connection somewhere?
I'm taking some time off.
From the nursing home?
Yes.
Good idea. And then what? Will you go back to nursing?
I don't know for sure.
Right. Time to think about these things, sort them out. Very wise.
They've asked me to come back.
Of course they have. You do a lot of good there.
I do.
Just this one little foul up. Is that the word, foul up, or is it murder?
It wasn't. I didn't mean to.
Only you did, sister. You did. And you know what? You can never undo it.
I've saved hundreds of lives as well.
It's not fair, is it? One little blot wipes out everything else. Maybe if you don't think about it, it'll go away. You think?
No, I guess it's not going away.
Because?
Because you're here.
Very good, sister. Very good.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I believe the exit door in the back isn't that hard to open.
The exit door?
Yes. I made sure you could use it if you needed to. Do you need to? You do, don't you? You'll feel so much better once this is all. Oh, excuse me, sister. I'm in your way. It's back there on the left.
Yes.
Lovely talking with you, sister. Oh, how about that? Must be a record. 10 minutes start to finish for a nun's soul. Give or take a few seconds. Well, you'll have to excuse me. I have a door to shut. Now, no tasteless jokes about flying nuns, all right? All right.
Morning.
Morning.
Paper?
2.
Here.
Thanks.
Busy?
Yeah,
Same.
true.
Bye.
Hi. Hello. Usual? Sure. Here, thanks. Bye. Bye.
Morning. Careful. Okay.
Morning.
Morning.
Rain.
Yeah.
Paper.
2.
Here.
Thanks. Morning. Morning. Umbrella? Sure. Thanks. 5. Here.
Say!
Hey! What?
Broken!
Sorry?
Broken!
Here. Bye.
What?
Nothing.
Thanks.
Bye!
Nice.
Morning.
Morning.
Paper.
3.
Seriously?
Yep.
Fine.
Here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strange.
Whatever.
True.
True.
Shame.
Careful. Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Well.
Sure.
Usual? Tomorrow.
Say.
Morning. Hey.
What?
Manners?
Sorry.
Courtesy?
Sorry.
Selfish. Maybe.
Maybe?
Hi.
Hi.
Anything?
Thinking.
Say.
Sorry?
Careful.
Nothing.
That. 5. Oh.
Here.
Thanks.
Perhaps.
Careful.
Right.
So,
So,
nice.
tunes.
Yeah,
Could.
sure.
Oh, excuse me.
Careful.
Careful. Careful. Careful. Careful. Is there nothing more to be said? Is that the sum total of our existence? Day after miserable day of meaningless pleasantries and never-ending frustrations before we're consumed by inevitable oblivion. Have we chosen this for ourselves? So willingly don the chains of our own servitude? Of course! How could we possibly object? How can we raise a voice in protest against the injustices of our lives when a dull and thuggish staccato is all that remains of our speech? When we have forsaken all chance for knowledge and insight, all capacity for beauty, and what remains in their stead is inquit grunting with pretensions to profundity? Well, I can bear it no longer, and I will raise my voice in protest, and I will call out to you, you most magnificent vision. When I first saw you passing by, your enchanting smile, an oasis of bliss in this gloomy desert. Your eyes blazing forth like 2 beacons. I knew I beheld one last flicker of light against the darkness. I knew beyond any doubt that I could not let that beacon pass by. Will you not take my hand and be my love? And let the rhapsody of passion and beauty be a possibility once again.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Right.
So?
Bye.
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 Random.
Jackass.
Hey,
So?
brunch?
Sure.
Morning.
Morning.
Sad.
Fell in love unexpectedly. We ain't gotta rush, this is destiny. Yeah, every time I kiss you, baby, my heart skips a beat. Cause this ain't no accident. Yeah, I swear we're meant to be. Said I swear we're meant to be. Damn, I just want.
Oh, holy freaking cat ass!
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
What the hell, bro?
Bro?
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be offended. You broke my face.
You scared me. You can't just jump out at a woman like that.
It's a haunted house! That's my job!
You're too good at your job.
Thank you.
I think there's a tooth in that.
No, it's just gum.
I have some Advil in here somewhere.
No, it's okay.
God, where is
It's
it?
okay, I swear.
Am I gonna get kicked out of here? I really need to finish this.
I'm debating whether or not to report you. We're your friends, they just leave you behind.
I'm here by myself. But why would anyone want to work here anyway? I mean, you like to torment teenagers?
Teenagers like you?
Yeah, we all get it. I'm old and alone and a violent menace to strangers. You're not exactly in the bloom of youth either.
I work here to let off steam. My real job can be a lot, so it feels nice to come here for a few weeks out of the year and just let the old freak flag fly. Plus I get hazard pay.
No, you don't.
No. But I got a pretty good case for it now.
Can you breathe in that thing?
No, not at all. You want to try?
Hard pass.
No, it's super sweaty and I only have like half my field of vision, but at least it smells horrible.
Silver lining?
Yeah, I think the last guy that wore it used chewing tobacco because there's a stain that runs all the way along. Oh,
Oh,
come
no,
on, check it out, check it out.
Well, I guess I better push on. You guys close soon, right?
Yeah, you know, if you want to throw in the towel, there's a staff exit around the corner I can show you.
No. No, thank you. I want to finish.
It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is something I gotta do.
Yeah, totally not my business, but I gotta ask, why?
Because someone told me I couldn't. He told me I couldn't do a lot of things, and I believed him for a long time.
And now?
And now I'm seeing what's possible.
I like that for you.
Me too. It's actually fun, scaring people.
Yeah, if I answer truthfully, I'll kind of sound like a psychopath, which I'm almost definitely not.
Oh, come on.
Yes, it's a blast.
I hate these places.
Yeah, I noticed.
Seriously, I don't get why people think it's fun to get the crap scared out of them. I mean, the guy with the chainsaw?
Ah, yes! George, enthusiastic performer, not so adept at normal human social interaction.
That thing sounded real.
Yeah, it is. They take the blade out. It's like, totally safe. They have a license or something. I'm not a featured fright yet,
but I do get to do this one really cool thing at the end of the night. So, you see this little doodad here?
I don't see anything.
Okay, right here. Do you feel it?
I do.
Okay, well, at the end of the night, George will chase me with the chainsaw, and then he'll get me, and I'll push it.
And like
then
this?
Are you okay?
Tastes like fruit punch.
Yes. That is what we use for the red.
This is a very weird place, and you are very weird people.
You want to hit me again, don't you?
Let's call it even. God, what was I thinking coming here? This is all so stupid.
Actually, I think places like this are important. I mean, people can come here and just scream it all out. You know, all the shit that you have to swallow down every day, the chaos, the cruelty, the intractable apathy. I mean, there's this primal scream building and building inside of you, and you can come here and just, ah! Ah! You know? Try it! Give it a go. Please?
Ah!
10 out of 10. No notes.
That was excellent.
Yeah, see? Haunted houses aren't so bad.
I guess I just never thought about it that way. It's like riding a roller coaster.
Except better, because every once in a while, a roller coaster actually decapitates someone.
And George?
0 decapitations, to the best of my knowledge.
Well, on that encouraging note.
Yeah, I better get back to it too. You know, these teens aren't going to scare themselves into a frothy cocktail of incontinence.
The Lord's work. All right, wish me luck. I'm going to need it.
No, you won't. You got this. But try your best not to assault any more of my colleagues. My name is Brian. By the way, I teach 10th grade English at Washington High. You know, in case you ever want to find me, to see what's possible.
I'm sorry. Can't. I really am sorry for hitting you and everything. Screw it. I'm Hannah. I'm gonna go scream a few things out, and then coffee?
Yeah.